Hey everybody, AZ here. One debt to society later, after pretty much squaring up with half the city guard, and for some reason I'm walking slow. Why am I walking slow? My carry weight is over 900. Alright, so while I dupe my stuff here, pretty much what ended up happening was I had squared up with a bunch of guards and ended up cleaning a bunch of people's clocks pretty much. And I said, forget it, I'm just gonna do my debt to society. And now here I am with my carry weight out of control. I had to take off all my rings. Now you may be thinking, why not just break out of jail? Kind of counterproductive. Not gonna lie. So today, since we finally got our voice back, we will be going to meet Maven, which I probably should have did before, but hey, you know how things go. Pretty much the reason why my character lost his voice is it's pretty much a curse. I'm not even gonna lie. It's essentially a curse. One of the perks I have gives me stronger spells, but I can only use so many spells per day, and when I run out, I pretty much can't do anything as far as magic goes. And all of the options, once you run out of spells, all of the options are just, it's either you become really good with weapons, or you better just be able to run, or you better have some healing, because one of them just gives you like really good. What was it? One of them just gives you like really good weapon, like weapon skills. One of them just gives you really good. Actually, no, one of them makes your last few spells stronger, and the other one makes it so that you have to use your own life force in order to use magic after you run out. And I've only got 51, so that means that every time I run out, I've got to go sleep in the bed, which means I got to be a regular person now. So let's go ahead and meet Maven and see what's going on. Also, I have to summon a Daedra every time I need to get rid of that black filter shaking thing, like at the end of the last one. That's because I need to summon a Daedra.
So
Now let's talk to the Jarl.
You don't look so impressive.
How about we skip the conversation?
You're a firebrand, aren't you? It's about time Brynjolf sent me someone with business sense. I was beginning to think he was running some sort of beggars guild over there.
Hold on one second. Let's see. My glasses are dirty. You have no faith in the guild?
Faith? I don't have faith in anyone.
I need to clean my glasses.
All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area.
So where do I get started?
Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details.
Alright, let's go ahead and get going then. Back to Whiterun,
You butcher this job,
which is probably the only hold in this entire area that doesn't hate me. Or wonder who's that guy jumping from building to building. Now, viewer question. Would you like to see me just show off some random player homes? I was actually thinking about trying to find a new one instead of just having the cabin. I was looking for one to kind of be like my main lair, because the cabin is nice. It just doesn't. I just feel like it doesn't fit me as a somebody who plays the game. It just doesn't work for me. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see what I'll do some real estate hunting and find us a new home. I'm not going to delete the cabin though. The cabin is definitely nice. I like where it's at. It's in a good area. It's reliable. It's easy to get to. I don't have to climb up a mountain to get to it. It's not, just some crazy castle, which I don't mind doing a crazy castle if you guys want to see it. I'm gonna go ahead and just pay this guy.
Where do you want to go?
Take me to Whiterun.
I don't do charity.
Oh yeah, I'm out of gold.
No right.
How did I run out of gold? All right. And of course the dragon shows up. All right, let me get the bow out. When did I run out of gold though? Must have did that earlier. I was doing some of the when I was running for people. Imagine you just sitting in, just in town, doing whatever you gotta do. A random dragon just shows up and is fighting a bear, and the dragon dies first. Give me my arrows back. Hey, I can afford that carriage now. Also, the ability I had where it would just be a bunch of rats following me around, I turned that off. Because it was making the game lag. Alright. Go ahead and hit the Whiterun. But back to what I was saying about the player homes. Let me know what y'all want to see. Like, what kind of player home would you want to see? Would you want to see like a castle? Which I'm not personally a big fan of the castles, but if you guys want to see them, I'll accommodate. I mean, because there is one that I do like. I just gotta remember the name of it. It's not even really a castle. It's more like a mansion that's been built inside of a mountain. And has a bunch of different, like, just cool stuff. Has like a giant bath, a giant, like, I guess you could call it a bathtub. And it's just like a giant pool and a few other things. Man, everybody and their mother was in this building. See, this is where we're supposed to meet the guy.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do.
You see them
Haunting
dark
Grove's
circles
owner,
around this man's eyes?
Savion,
Like, what the hell is going on with him?
tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard, and we're going to poison the mead.
Alright, let's see if he got the poison.
No, that's the beauty of the whole plan.
Okay.
We're going to get Savion to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Savion a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Savion grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Remember,
I always forget this is just like a back door. Oh yeah, between episodes, I didn't like record this, but I actually adopted a child on here. So we'll be seeing her. She kind of looks like the one in this loading screen, except she has blonde hair. She might be running around outside. I don't think she will be right now, though. And Lydia and our other maid, they're doing just fine. I went and checked in on them. They were cooking. Them two. Every time I go into Bree's home, the house in Whiterun, Lydia's always like just staring off into space, and then the other one's just standing there mixing that pot in the middle of the floor. I'm like, bruh, like, is this all you had to do all day? Y'all don't like go shop or like walk around or something? Like, I'm literally the Jarl of this whole, you know, area. Y'all got some kind of leeway that y'all can pull. Especially Lydia. Like, Bolgraf knows her by name. Hey, a new location. I wonder what that is. Huh? I'm gonna focus on that later. There's gonna be a, I might do more of those just recordings where it's just me with no voice. So I'm just like exploring and I find something interesting. I might just do that, and that's probably gonna be one of them. Because last few days my voice has been kind of strained and like tired out. And I can still kind of feel it now. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with this guy. Also, I did find a new weapon. Dragon Priest Dagger. I went ahead and attached some what's it called to it too. Is that how the charges? And we'll find out. Alright, here it is right here. I actually kind of wish you could buy stuff in this game like you can in Fable. Like Fable, you could buy any business. Like, you can invest in them here, but you can't just outright charge them rent for being in that building.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the Captain of the Guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Okay.
We told everybody we was gonna call the health inspector on. We was gonna pull the holy moly on this man. He kind of look like him. He kind of look like him too.
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy, good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you
Man, Malice been up in Whiterun proper for like 5 months.
Don't come back.
This man's been sitting on that same chair for almost half a year, if not more. He been sitting there since I started this. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of these rats. Actually, hold on. Let me check something. Nah, it's not out of charges. I'd be able to restart. I'll refill it right now if I could. That dude been sitting there since the beginning of time. He's just noticing. Oh yeah, you can get poison, or these skeevers carry disease. All of them do. These ones in particular. Now a good good little idea just came to my mind. Go ahead and get my dogs out. I'm gonna wait till I get somewhere wider so it doesn't just block me. Like here. This thing look evil as hell. You see this? Spiders! Just stabbed it. Bro, that kind of remind me of the Rad Roach animation where you just stomp on them. Just stabbed right into the bottom of that jump. And then it fell through the floor. Like, I hit it so hard it went into the ground. Good job, Bethesda. Alright. We'll get another wolf going. The hell was that? Whatever. I'm gonna actually change weapons. I need to make a new sword. Oh, here it is. I want to kind of just stand back a little bit and hit. Since I can't really use any magic right now. I can use shouts. I noticed I can use shouts without any problem. So if you're wondering why I call it a day with no voice, any classic RPG fan knows that being silent means you can't use magic. Now this dude down here, he's pretty much been training. He's a true king of rats, I guess you could say. Now, do I have a torch? Because I don't want to use any magic for this. 9 times out of 10, if it says light something on fire, you can use a torch. I noticed that. Actually, no, I had to put the poison on it. Go ahead and loot these. Oh, if you're wondering, this is oil. You can't light it on fire though, but it makes your opponent slip. Go ahead and bypass the lock. Here we go. So now we're in that a side house that I saw on the way up here. Go ahead and grab this key, open the door. Head back into the main building. Alright, I guess he finally came back.
Was something we discussed Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Alright.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunning Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sabjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
Alright, where is it? Oh, where's the stairs? Here they are. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and run his books real quick. And then after that, I'll be right back. So, let's go ahead and I'm gonna just show you where it's at. And just bypass. Steal his clothes, steal his stuff. Pretty much you want to steal this note. So yeah, when I come back, we'll be talking to Maven. So yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, and we're back. Now, go up here and talk to Maven.
I trust you have good
Oh yeah,
news for me.
if you didn't do the sit down, the meeting, and she doesn't become, she can pretty much not be Jarl. Pretty much if the Empire controls this town, she's their choice for Jarl because she has them kind of connections. Anyway.
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. Out of my way.
Alright, so we got a, what was that, an iron dagger? Which I'm only going to want it for the enchantment. Oh, I already have this, so I can just sell it. Pretty much what that enchantment does is from a mud. It pretty much just does fire damage until I leave combat from, like, pretty much they keep taking fire damage as long as they're in combat with me. Or if somebody else had it until I'm in combat, you know, until I leave combat with them. And it will kill. Cause I'll use this sometimes on like arrows. And they'll just keep running around taking like chip damage. And the stronger the enchantment, the more damage it does. Cause I've seen it get up to like, I've messed around with like enchanting and gotten it to where I can make that thing do like in the hundreds. And that was just me sitting there just messing around. So I'm pretty sure if I put more time into it, I can get into the thousands and just have it be a one shot. Which would be kind of pointless to the effect, because at that point it's just a fire arrow. Anyway, let's go ahead and tell.
Hello, friend.
Oh, nah, it's Viper. Yes. Go ahead and tell Brynjolf to give the good news, I guess. Back around through here. Into the training room.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Alright, so he must know something. Huh. I wonder if that's always been there, if I'm just tripping. They got different locks here too. And a little pamphlet. Pretty much they got one for each difficulty. Go see what Mercer's talking about. I don't even know what this is.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Black Brair. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum-Eye. Gullum-Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Alright. Let's go see what Brynjolf wants to say about this.
I can't believe Gullum-Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullum-Eye, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. I'm glad to see you're embracing our methods. It would be a waste to lose a contact at the East Empire Company before we had the entire story. Just keep on Gullum-Eye's tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gullum-Eye alive, but remind him who
I'm guessing it's Mercies.
Good to see you.
Alright, let's hit the Solitude, and after that, I'll be calling it a day. Just a few quick things. While I'm here, I want to talk about, once again, just mod stuff. Would y'all like to see like mod quests? Because one of them ended up kind of being just shaky. It did give me a good clip though. But there's a few mod quests that I actually do want to do. They look Talos. But I don't know if you guys would want to see that on stream or not. Or on a video. So go ahead and put that in the description or in the comments. Also, alongside what kind of player house you would like to see me moved into. And I'll take all of that stuff into consideration to see what I can do. Make sure it just doesn't, kill this save file. So yeah. Next time we'll be in Solitude. If you like the video, go ahead and share it, subscribe. And next time we're gonna go shake us Argonian down. Peace.